Hello, my name is Martyr, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play the Banner Saga, and thank you for watching. Last time, guys, we met Ekel, that guy, out in the middle of nowhere, and he begged our mercy. We gave it to him, we allowed him to join our armies, and we're going to see the consequences of that decision, I'm pretty sure, soon here. But otherwise, basically, that's kind of it. We're going to see we just arrived someplace. There's the Hogan twins. I think that's Ekel right there. You find a surprising number of people camped out at the Godstone. They've been here quite a while, ever since the sun stopped. Apparently they think Radomir, the sun god, has come back, and they're worshipping him despite the bleak environment. They welcome the caravan, mingling and swapping stories with others while you rest. They have almost nothing of value to trade, but their leader approaches and offers to let you join in their tribute. Ask what this tribute involves. Godfrey once says, showing you golden liquid in a silver bowl. He places some on his chest, which almost sounds like it's sizzling, explains through clenched teeth. It's a gift from the sun god, an oil that burns like the sun and lets them see things clearly. I'm going to say decline. See if anyone is interested. Yeah, why don't we see if anyone in the caravan is interested. Not surprisingly, find no takers. You wonder how devoted you have to go on you'd have to be to go on it for yourself. Inspect Godstone before departing. Nobody can really agree on what Radomir looked like. As fond as he was of his own isolation, he never directly contacted humanity. Most think he was a serpent that lived in the sun, and it's not uncommon to hear speak of seeing the tail of a great creature slipping through the thin clouds on a sunny day. Radomir is always one of the lucky gods, the kind who people thanked for good weather, healthy livestock, and a good harvest. Despite all that, the biggest mystery has always been how his Godstone can be found at the bottom of a dried-out lake. Interesting. After some rest, you continue on. The sun god worshippers are keen to stay, so you pack your things and return to the road. Bye, suckers! Godstone, Radomir, okay. March! March! That was it? No biggie. Radomir. Where is Radomir, guys? So far, no dredge. That's good. I don't know where the hell we're going. Where are we going? We're going left. Oh, I think that's good because that means we're heading towards Haken. Or Haken. Hooken. Heeken. Haken. Hooken. Several people have noticed black vultures circling above the caravan, taking advantage of the light and snowfall. They pose no threat, but they have a visible impact on the mood of your clansmen. Next time you look back, Oddleaf is firing arrows into the air, which nearly tag the birds once or twice. Get lost, no dead down here. She shouts to nobody in particular. I want to join her in shooting at the vultures. First person to knock one outside gets their wish granted, you announce. Several of the caravan give it a try, including Alette, enjoying the spurt and turning around morale. It's no surprise when one of Oddleaf's blue feathers brings down a bird. You know, says Oddleaf, scanning the caravan. A lot of these women, they could do this. You can tell from the look in her eyes. She's excited about the idea. I think I'm going to start training them how to fight. I think we should encourage her. We could always use more fighters, you tell Oddleaf. If Alette has any proof you know how to train someone with a bow, Oddleaf gives you a smile. She hands off to some of the women in the caravan, showing them the vulture she shot down. Awesome. See, that worked out well, guys. Not everything needs to be so doom and gloom around here. It's not like we can't make more damn arrows or anything. We could probably make... oh, right, we're heading through the wastes to head to the other city, as it were. A scout nearly returns with a nearly frozen child. Almost stepped on her in the snow. Looks like she must have been running from something, he says. Patches of blue model her pale skin, but her chest rises and falls ever so slightly. Even just carrying her along could kill her in a state like this. Says a woman, we could be in danger here, points out another. We're in the middle of the wastes. We can't... Crap. The noble thing to do is stop and look for other survivors. The safe thing to do is just keep moving and say screw the girl. But she probably, there's somebody else out there. Or we could find what was after her. Let's stop and look for other survivors. 1 hour, you shout. Look for any other survivors. Healers, do what you can. A fire flares to life as you follow the scouts lead. Your search is fruitless and you return to a fully settled camp. The healers still fuss with the girl's blankets, but it looks hopeful that she'll pull through. The next day, you set out again. I'm perfectly okay with that. We got 12 days worth of food, though. So we gotta make it to wherever the hell we're going in fast. The caravan's jamming now. It's like... Yes, gloomy as balls. Several women are talking expressively at the young girl found nearly frozen to death. Now called Akfrusta. Really? Akfrusta? The quiet child's face expresses quiet terror, aggressively jabbing at the door with a stick which she clearly used to draw on the ground. Study her drawings. The markings are somewhat intricate. The squares and circles could be wagons, including a depiction of a yoke in front. A line from the yoke leads to a deeper gouge where Akfrusta has dragged the stick repeatedly. Depending on how you look at it, though, it could be almost anything. Try to talk to her. You're safe, Akfrusta. Akfrusta! You say, looking into the girl's blue eyes. She calms a bit before stepping towards you. Using her stick to point at the deep gouges in the ground she previously made, she whispers, "Ich, ich, ich." It doesn't mean anything to you, but you feel like you connected with her a bit. Uh-oh. Ich, ich, ich? I don't like this.
Wyrmtoe was never the kind of place someone would build a town. Fittingly, the Varl living here aren't known for welcoming visitors with open arms.
Well, they better invite us, because we're coming in. A-holes. We got a dredge at our backs. We need some support. Alright. The Varl find you before you see them. Not surprising with this many people behind you. With weapons drawn, they demand to know why you're here, but back down when I tell them that he's come to see someone named Krumer. Krumer! Oh, look at him. He's all badass looking. Well, I'll be damned. Krumer, it's been a long time. Yes, it has. So it brings Ingvar to Wyrmtoe with his very own village of humans. Bad news. Dredge are coming down from the north. We barely made it this far. That is dire news. Come on, we have food. We'll discuss more in the mead house. As you follow the old Varl into the meager town, you catch him quietly saying, if it were anyone else. I guess if it were anyone else, we'd be screwed. I've talked to the warriors here. I'll be honest with you. Half want to go north and find out what happened at Blotzbrucker. The names in this game. Blotzbrucker and Vukaflarkenflun and Ukfraskenberg. I'm just like, gosh, God, man. The names in this game. Something we should go to Grafheim instead. None of them are happy you're here. What do you think? If I had my way, I'd stay here and let the dredge come. But you made this a problem, didn't you? We can't feed this many people for long, even if they don't eat much. This is a Varl town. Most of us take care of ourselves. You got women, children. We could pitch in, make this place livable. It doesn't work like that. These Varl are here to get away from the civilization, not make one. It's Krumer's call. It won't be long before Dredge are here too. No, it won't. If there's one thing we should do, it's tell Jurunder what's going on. Who's Jurunder? Another messed up name. Varl King. Well, as close to one as we have. Ingvar, where'd you find these people? Stay here and rest. But once yours are ready to go, we do. I'm going to see off these ones who want to head north. Okay. But I'll join you to Grafheim. All right. More travel? No, we've already come so far. Stop the pouting, girlie. Even if Jurunder won't listen to a tired old Varl like me, I have a feeling they'll pay attention to your friend Ingvar here. They'll listen to Ivar? Ha! He hasn't told you? Of course he hasn't. Do what you need to, but don't be long. Why won't they... Why... What's going on? Why him? Okay, we need to go... We'll talk to... Hogan! Oh, it's Hogan. Just take it easy for a while. People are noticing. Oh, they've noticed, have they? We're on the edge of a dying deity and you want me to take it easy? Gods, I should be plowing twice as many fields, you understand? Don't get us thrown out of this caravan, Mogan. It's not just you who suffers. Right, so you get married, have kids. Now I'm supposed to settle down too? Yeah, what happened to? The two brothers climb up as you approach. That's why I've got a kid to take care of. Cool your head, Mogan. Hogan departs, leaving Mogan looking awkward. Brooke, what brings you around? I heard yelling. Can't check it out. You come running around every time you hear yelling. Must be why you look so tired. Look, it's so secret. I like women, Rook. They like me. They like the scar. Forget it. Listen, all this death. Every night half the caravan cries itself to sleep. Pathetic. Come on, Rook, be honest. This is a good living. Half the world just tilling soil till they keel over. What kind of life is that? He has a point. Being a farmer sucks. We're lucky. You could go your whole life with no goals, no purpose, nothing to fight against but boredom and hunger. I'm glad for all this. I'm not sure I agree. I'll say I get what you're saying. Look at it like this. We're fighting to death almost every day, yeah? You can curl up in a little ball of fear. You can go hide in the woods and eating nuts and appreciating leaves or some nonsense. Or you can enjoy the struggle. Know which one I pick? Anyway, just so you know, I never go for a let. Promise you that, or odd leaf. All yours. Appreciated, Mogan. You depart unsure whether your opinion of Mogan changed for the better or worse. Worse. Let's go check out our heroes. We should have some renown to level some people up, right? Oh my god, we have Eagle! Eagle has joined our forces. We have a shit ton of heroes. My god. What is Eagle? He's a grudge wielder. Oh, is he like Hogan? Yeah, he has the same pose as them. Where'd he go? Oh, there he goes. Grudge wielder. I wonder what the hell that means. Grudge wielder. Ah. Nice. Pretty badass. What's your nuts name? I'm going to have to put you in some combat soon there, sir. Okay. I've got quite a few promotions. I don't know if we're going to get to use these right now. We might not. Yeah, we have too many promotions, too little. I'm not gonna. I would love to promote you, but I don't think you even have enough for that. Nope, sure don't. Okay. Nope. Okay, yeah, we're not going to do shit right now. Let's go talk to this guy. The old dude. Krumer, can you spare a moment? Mostly no, but I'll try. I don't have a moment to thank you for your hospitality. Consider it done then. How did you get all these Varl to follow you? So, actually, I'm curious, who's Ingvar? I'm not surprised he never told you. I'm just surprised he could stand being around you, anyone at all. Your friend was one of us long ago. I mean, the dredge bashing type. He was called Ingvar then. And if you know why he changed his name, best ask him yourself. I'm too old to peddle in gossip. How'd you get all these Varl to follow you? Respect, young one. After the Second Great War, wasn't much for me left to do, so I started training other Varl to fight. Got tired of that, made a place in Wyrmtoe. They still come calling, even with no wars to speak of. Seems like that might be changing, though, don't it? Bet you have any wisdom on fighting dredge. Depends on how much you know. They're all armor. Tap them hard enough, though, and it'll be shatter. Line up a whole row of slag, and they'll explode on each other all the way down. You get in a big brawl, half your time is spent setting them up for it. And if you see one bang his axe like a tuning fork, try to kill him quick. Sometimes the slag he's calling won't even show up. But you have some incredible stories. I might. Or I could be the most boring Varl you ever met. Depends on how much you like killing dredge. Ask me again someday. Might tell you about the time we filled a dead yolk with whale teeth. And why. I best leave you to your business. I suppose you should. Take care of friends in your... Okay. Well, we barely have any, supplies. I mean... Well, they were going to buy like 4 supplies. And then we're going to keep the rest for down. That's it. There's not much else we can do. We can look at the map. Yay! Why would I want to look at the map? That was a mistake. I thought I meant map like as in move out. It does let us know how close we are to Grafheim, though. Oh! We're not that far. Interesting. Okay, how do I get out of here? Okay, cool. How do I get out of here? Okay, cool. I'm really excited for this. Okay, big X. We're not far from Grafheim. So we're going to go ahead and leave. And see if we can get some action this episode. It's going to be purely a conversational episode. Grafheim's quite a few days out, says Crum here, but nothing worse than crossing the waste. I imagine if there's anywhere you might be safe from Dredge, it's there. You steel yourself for another long march, and half the town of Wyrmtoe joins you. Well, I got Varls. We can just hit the camp button whenever we want. That's kind of cool. As you're nodding off to sleep, shouts of fire pull you back to attention. Flames quickly consume a supply wagon and a few tents. A woman cries out, "My boy!" and points to a burning tent closest to the outlying Varl. Two of the giants are motionless, staring at the spreading fire with terror in their eyes. I'm going to go in after the boy myself. Wrapping the cloak around you, the smoke, flames, and tent become a blur as you grab the boy and slice through the back canvas with your hunting knife. You meet the ashamed look of the older Varl while the crowd cheers on your heroic act. Unfortunately, the supply wagon did not make it. Fudge! Crap! All the supplies I bought just went up. They don't like it. Doesn't change what happened, you think to yourself. Son of a bitch! Damn it! What happens if you run out of supplies? Idiot Varls! Oh! A gaunt man and woman approach the caravan, hands held high. "Word, friends," the man says. "We are poor farmers down on our luck." The woman hits him and says, "We're outlaws, plain and simple. 10 of us, and we'll help you to fight. And we'll help you to fight for some food up front." "What are your crimes?" "Misunderstanding," the man says. "Meat houses are confusing. Never know when you're drank enough share." When he again says, "We've stolen, killed a few when we had to. Skills that might benefit you out there." I don't know. Send the outlaws away. Go away. You're so much more than the man stops as the woman glares at him. He nods and they shuffle away quietly. It takes until camp is set to notice that a few of your supplies have gone. What? Shit! Stop! Oh. You haven't seen her left for a day. When you do fire, she's returning to camp alone from a fair distance away, looking rather sullen. She keeps her eyes on the ground as you approach. Ask her what's going on. Let's sit quietly beside her. "I feel like things are changing so quickly," she eventually confides. "It's not just that. Everything is going wrong. I've been talking to Ekel a lot." This gets your attention. "What has he been telling you?" "He told me how he and Onef are kin. Ekel had a sister who married Onef, but she died a long time ago. They've been bound since, but then Onef left without him. Just left him behind without a word. That's why he came after us." Interesting. Eventually find Onef back at the camp and relate the story. "Is that what Ekel told you?" replies Onef. Then he sighs. "It's true about his sister. She died of fever when we were just married. Surprised he opened up like that. So I left him in Frostville," he continues. "He'd be fine one day, ready to kill his own men the next. Sometimes he would. I'd make the same decision tomorrow." But why? It's fine. I mean, she can handle herself. Let the issue drop. There you go. You feel certain I got the message. Instead of stirring up more trouble, you decide to let the issue drop and entire watch on Ekel. Yeah, whatever. I'm sure Ekel's not up to anything malicious. He could be, though. I'd be so pissed off if he was. I can't believe nothing has happened this episode. We need food, by the way. We need food bad. We got 3 days of supplies left. Oh, crap. Actually, you know what? I think... Yeah, we're going to end the episode there, guys. It was an episode of a lot of talking. We met some Varls. We're really low on food. I'm kind of freaking out here. I don't know what's going to happen, but we're getting closer and closer to Grafheim. Maybe just barely we'll make it. I'm not really sure. As always, tweet at me at MartyrHJ, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of the Banner Saga. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.